Welcome to our deep dive into the world of termites.
Ooh, termites.
Yeah, you know those tiny insects that give homeowners nightmares?
No, yeah.
We'll get ready to see them in a whole new light.
Okay.
Today, we'll be uncovering the hidden wonders of termites using
All right.
10 facts about termites. Everything you need to know about termites.
Wow, what a title.
I know, right?
Catchy.
It's a fun and informative video from the YouTube channel TheraPlanet
Okay.
as our guide. Buckle up, because we're about to discover that termites are much more than just pests.
Okay.
They're incredible architects, sophisticated social creatures, and even farmers.
Whoa. Okay.
We'll unpack all that and more, but first let me ask you, did you know that some termite mounds are taller than a two-story house?
Really? No, I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Yeah, or that their queens can live for 50 years. That's longer than many dogs.
Wow.
I bet there are a few surprises in store for you today.
Well, I think we'll both be surprised. Termites are truly a fascinating case study in how nature works.
Yeah, definitely. Let's dive right in.
Okay.
The video starts by showcasing the incredible size of termite mounds.
Okay.
We're talking 20 feet tall, even taller in some parts of Africa.
Wow.
Can you imagine a house built by insects?
It's remarkable,
Okay.
a remarkable feat of engineering, especially when you consider their size and the tools they're working with.
Right.
Essentially, they construct these towers using a mixture of saliva, mud, and chewed up wood.
It sounds kind of gross,
Yeah,
but the result is undeniably impressive.
it is impressive,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm curious, though, how do these mounds function?
Yeah.
Are they just piles of dirt, or is there more to it?
Oh, there's so much more to it.
Okay.
What's fascinating is the architectural complexity of these mounds. They have intricate ventilation systems that passively cool the mound, regulate temperature, and even have chambers dedicated to specific tasks like nurseries or food storage.
Wow.
It's like a miniature self-sustaining city.
That's amazing. But how do they manage to create such sophisticated structures without any blueprints or foremen?
It's a bit of a mystery, but scientists believe it comes down to pheromones and a complex system of communication.
Okay.
Each termite follows a set of simple rules, responding to chemical signals from its nestmates. And somehow, out of this seemingly chaotic activity, emerges this incredible order and complexity.
So it's like a collective intelligence almost.
Exactly. It's a great example of emergent behavior where individual actions lead to complex patterns at a higher level.
Incredible. Okay, let's move on to something a little less glamorous,
Sure.
but equally important, their eating habits. The video calls them silent destroyers, and I think most homeowners can relate to that.
Yeah, for sure.
They can munch their way through a whole lot of wood before anyone even notices, right?
Absolutely. They can cause significant damage if left unchecked. And the reason they're so drawn to wood is because of a substance called cellulose. It's the main component of plant cell walls, and it's packed with energy. But here's the catch. Termites can't digest cellulose on their own.
So how do they get any nutrients from wood? It seems like a lot of work for nothing.
They've evolved a brilliant solution. Termites have formed a remarkable partnership with microbes that live in their guts. These microscopic helpers break down the tough cellulose into simpler sugars that the termites can absorb. It's a true symbiosis. The microbes get a safe home and a steady supply of food, while the termites get the energy they need to survive.
This relationship between termites and microbes is fascinating. I'm curious, how did such a specific and complex partnership evolve over time?
That's a great question.
Thanks.
It's a testament to the power of natural selection. Over millions of years, termites with even the slightest advantage in breaking down cellulose, maybe due to a specific type of microbe in their gut, were more likely to survive and reproduce, passing that advantage on to their offspring.
So it's like they're constantly refining their internal ecosystem, selecting for the best microbes for the job.
Exactly. And the result is this incredibly efficient system of symbiotic digestion, which allows termites to thrive on a food source that most other animals can't even touch.
Speaking of thriving, let's talk about their social structure. The video mentions colonies with millions of termites. Millions. It's hard to even wrap your head around a number that big. What's it like inside one of these massive colonies?
Imagine a bustling city, but with every resident perfectly synchronized and dedicated to a common goal. Within these mega cities, termites have a highly structured social system, with different castes performing specialized roles.
The video mentions workers, soldiers, and reproductives. It's like a little ant army. How do those roles compare to what we see in other social insects like ants or bees?
You're spot on with the ant army analogy. The similarities are striking. Worker termites, like worker ants, are responsible for foraging, building, and caring for the young. Soldier termites, as their name suggests, defend the colony from invaders, often using powerful jaws or chemical warfare.
And then, of course, you have the reproductives,
Right.
the king and queen.
Yes.
The video mentions that the queen can live for 50 years.
Oh, wow.
That's incredible.
It is.
What's her role in the colony?
Well, the queen is the heart of the colony,
Okay.
responsible for laying all the eggs.
Wow.
She can lay thousands of eggs per day.
Thousands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ensuring a constant supply of new workers,
Right.
soldiers, and potential future queens.
So she's really busy.
Talk about a busy schedule.
That's a lot of pressure. It's amazing how these different roles work together so seamlessly. It makes you wonder if there's some sort of central control or if it's all just instinct.
That's the beauty of their social system.
Yeah.
It's decentralized.
Okay.
Each termite follows its own set of simple rules.
Okay, but the collective result is this incredible level of organization and efficiency.
So they're like tiny robots programmed to work together?
Not quite robots,
Okay.
but there's definitely a strong genetic component to their behavior.
Right.
And what's even more fascinating is that they can adapt and change their behavior depending on the situation.
Okay, so there's more to these tiny creatures than meets the eye.
Yeah.
They're not just mindless munchers. The video calls them globe-trotting termites
Yeah.
and mentions that they're found on every continent except Antarctica.
Right.
It's like they've conquered the world. But how can they survive in so many different environments?
Termites are incredibly adaptable.
Yeah.
They've evolved to thrive in a wide range of habitat.
Okay.
From deserts to rainforests.
Oh, wow.
They can withstand extreme temperatures, conserve water, and even build their mounds to optimize temperature and humidity.
That's impressive. I would have thought they'd be quite fragile, but they're clearly much tougher than they look.
Yeah, for sure.
And speaking of surprising abilities...
The video mentions bioluminescent termites, termites that glow in the dark.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Why would termites need to glow?
It's still a bit of a mystery,
Okay.
and scientists are actively researching the purpose of bioluminescence in termites.
Oh, wow.
Some believe it could be a form of communication,
Okay.
while others think it might play a role in defense,
Oh, interesting.
either by startling predators or attracting their predators.
Oh, that's incredible.
It really is.
It's like a miniature light show with an evolutionary purpose.
Yeah.
But what about the term termite milking?
Uh,
The video mentions that, and I'm honestly a little scared to ask what it means.
Don't worry, it's not as strange as it sounds.
Okay.
Termite milking is simply a term that scientists use to describe the process of collecting the bioluminescent secretions from these termites.
Okay.
They gently stimulate the termites to release their glow-in-the-dark fluids,
Wow.
which can then be studied to better understand the chemistry and function of bioluminescence.
So it's more of a scientific technique than something the termites do naturally.
Exactly. It's a way for scientists to learn more about this fascinating phenomenon.
Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
We've talked about their incredible mounds,
Right.
their unique digestive system, their complex social structure,
Yes.
and now their glow-in-the-dark capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
What else makes these creatures so special?
Remember how we discussed their symbiotic relationship with gut microbes to break down cellulose?
Yes?
Well, that process, known as symbiotic digestion, is incredibly eco-friendly. In fact, scientists are exploring ways to harness this process for sustainable biofuel production.
Hold on, are you saying that termites could be the key to a greener future?
It's a fascinating area of research.
I know.
By understanding how termites break down plant fibers so efficiently,
Yeah.
we might be able to develop new technologies for producing energy from renewable sources.
So not only are they master architects and expert decomposers, but they could also hold the key to a more sustainable future. These tiny creatures are full of surprises.
They are.
And speaking of impressive skills, the video mentions their formidable defense tactics.
Right.
What can these little guys do to protect themselves?
Termite soldiers are fierce defenders.
Really?
Some have powerful jaws that can crush invaders,
Oh.
while others engage in chemical warfare,
Really?
releasing noxious substances to repel attackers.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's all about protecting their home and their queen.
It's like a tiny, well-coordinated army. You
Yep.
wouldn't want to be on the wrong side of a termite soldier.
No, you would not.
But hold on, the video mentions something even more mind-blowing. Termite farmers.
Oh, yes.
They actually cultivate fungus. It's like a mini civilization inside their nests.
It's a truly remarkable example of symbiosis.
Wow.
These termites cultivate specific types of fungus within their nests.
Okay.
They create special chambers,
Yeah.
maintain optimal growing conditions,
Yeah.
and even fertilize the fungus with their droppings.
That's wild.
It's a mutually beneficial relationship.
Yeah.
The fungus gets a safe place to grow,
Okay.
and the termites have a reliable food source.
So they're not just builders, soldiers, and decomposers.
Right.
They're also farmers.
That's right.
Is there anything these termites can't do?
Well, they do have one more incredible ability that might surprise you.
Okay, what is it?
Magnetic navigation.
Wait, are you telling me that termites can sense the Earth's magnetic field?
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
How does that even work?
Scientists believe they have special cells that contain magnetic particles,
Okay.
allowing them to detect the Earth's magnetic field and use it for orientation and navigation.
Oh, wow.
It's similar to how birds and sea turtles use magnetic fields for migration. Imagine, they're navigating in the darkness of their mounds and underground, and this magnetic sense helps them find their way.
That's mind-blowing. So they're like miniature navigators.
No, exactly.
Using the Earth's magnetic field as their guide.
It's another testament to the incredible adaptations that termites have evolved to thrive in their environment.
I'm starting to think we underestimate termites.
Yeah, I think we do.
They're so much more than just pests. They're master builders, expert decomposers, skilled farmers, and even have a built-in GPS system. It's incredible.
It's a reminder that there's always more to learn about the natural world, even from creatures we might consider insignificant.
Well, I'm officially a termite fan. Who knew there was so much going on beneath our feet?
It's a whole hidden world just waiting to be explored.
Welcome back to our final deep dive into the world of termites.
Yeah.
We've uncovered some truly amazing things about these often misunderstood creatures, from their incredible mounds to their complex social structures, and even their potential to inspire new technologies.
It's been fascinating, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's clear that termites were much more than just pests.
They're a testament to the power of evolution
Yeah.
and the interconnectedness of life on Earth.
Exactly. But let's be honest.
Yeah.
Our relationship with termites isn't always a harmonious one.
Right.
As much as we admire their skills and contributions,
Mm-hmm.
there's that whole silent destroyer aspect
Yes.
that makes them a bit of a nuisance, especially for homeowners.
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
Termite infestations can cause significant damage to homes and other wooden structures, and it's important to address those concerns.
So how do we balance our need to protect our homes with the recognition that termites play a vital role in ecosystems?
It's a tough one.
Yeah, do we have to choose one or the other?
It's a complex challenge,
Okay.
but I believe we can find solutions that benefit both humans and the environment. One approach is integrated pest management,
Okay.
which focuses on prevention and early detection.
Okay.
It uses targeted treatments only when necessary and prioritizes methods that minimize harm to both people and ecosystems.
So it's about finding a more sustainable way to coexist
Exactly.
rather than just trying to eradicate them completely.
That's the goal.
And there's exciting research being done on developing even more eco-friendly termite control methods.
Yeah, definitely.
Scientists are exploring the use of natural repellents derived from plants
Right.
or even manipulating termite pheromone communication to disrupt their colonies.
It's amazing what they're coming up with.
That's fascinating. It seems like we could use their own biology against them in a way that's less disruptive to the overall ecosystem.
Precisely. But it's crucial that we proceed with caution.
Yeah, of course.
As we develop and implement these new technologies,
Right.
we need to consider the potential long-term impacts on termite populations and the ecosystems they inhabit.
It's a good reminder that we can't just focus on the immediate problem.
Yeah.
We have to think about the bigger picture and the interconnectedness of all living things.
Absolutely. We have a responsibility to ensure that our interventions don't have unintended consequences that could disrupt the delicate balance of nature.
Well said. This deep dive has been an incredible journey. We've learned so much about these amazing creatures,
Yeah, it has been fun.
their hidden talents,
Mm-hmm.
their essential role in ecosystems, and even the ethical challenges of managing our relationship with them.
It's really made me think.
What would you say is the biggest takeaway for our listeners?
I'd encourage everyone to view termites with a sense of wonder and respect.
Okay.
Remember that those seemingly insignificant insects are part of a complex and interconnected web of life. They're master builders, ecosystem engineers, and even potential sources of inspiration for a more sustainable future.
Beautifully put. So next time you see a termite,
Yeah.
Maybe instead of reaching for the bug spray, take a moment to appreciate the incredible things they're capable of. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll be thanking termites for helping us create a greener and more sustainable world.
That's a future I'd love to be a part of.